Welcome to my channel, Licenciada de Inmigración. Today we're going to talk about the Form I-797, Notice of Action. The Form I-797 is a document that United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, or as you call it, USCIS, uses to communicate with applicants. USCIS will send you a Form I-797 about 2 to 3 weeks after you submit an application to them. The purpose of this form is to notify you that they have received your application. Also, I would like to aware you that there are different forms of I-797. There will be I-797 and I-797A through F. Form I-797, Notice of Action. This form is simply a receipt informing you that your application or petition has been approved. Note that it's just a receipt, not the official document. Therefore, you cannot use this to travel, get a job, or etc. However, the form is very useful. It gives you information about your application, including your receipt number. Your receipt number is 13 digits long code you can use to track your case online. This code is trackable at uscis.gov. You go to check your status and just put that case number on the blank search bar and it will give you your status. If you lose your receipt number, you can schedule an InfoPass appointment where you will meet with a USCIS officer who can provide you with information about your case. Make sure to bring a valid identification to the appointment. Make sure to keep copy of all I-797 forms for your personal records. They can commonly be used as evidence for other USCIS forms that you may fill out. Replacement for an I-94 form. Form I-797A, Notice of Action, is sent as a replacement for the Form I-94. This typically means the change of status has been approved and the immigrant is legally able to stay in the U.S. while a decision is made. Form I-94 can be found at the bottom of Form I-797A and functions as the official document. The body of the document will provide additional guidelines. This form includes the date of admission, the class of admission, and the date to which they are admitted to stay. To increase efficiency, reduce operating costs, and streamline the admission process of U.S. Customs and Border Protection, has automated the I-94 form. The paper document is only given in your limited circumstances. If you need a copy of your Form I-94, you must request it. Form I-140, Petition for Alien Worker. Form I-797B, Notice of Action, is issued when the applicant submits the Form I-140, Immigrant Petition for Alien Worker. The body of the document will include instructions. The bottom section will include important information for admission to the U.S. depending on the applicant's circumstances, like all I-797 forms. This form will include details about your application. Important information. Form I-797C, Notice of Action. This is perhaps the most common I-797 form. It is very important that you read this document carefully as it usually tells you the next step in the application process. In addition to the regular information, the Form I-797C will inform the applicant of a rejection, a transfer, or reopening, or a reschedule appointment. Typical appointments include a biometrics appointment or an interview with USCIS officer. If you receive a Form I-797, pay close attention to what it says. Ignoring or misreading the instructions can delay your case. Form I-797D, Notice of Action, will generally include a benefit card. This could be your green card or any official document. Like the regular I-797 form, you will need anything with this form. So you will not you will not need to do anything with this form. You will receive that benefit card and you just save it. However, it's still important to keep a copy for your personal records. Make sure if it's your resident card, always keep at least 3 copies of that resident card just in case you lose it. Form I-797E, Notice of Action. Many USCIS forms require additional evidence. This is called Request of Evidence. If the USCIS does not receive all the required evidence in an application, they will send you this form, I-797E. In this form, they will explain the issues with the evidence already provided or simply state that no evidence was included. If you receive this form, make sure to read it carefully. The Form I-797E will often include the time limit and specific instructions. If you never respond to this request for evidence, your application will most likely be denied. Form I-797F, Transportation Letter or Travel Permit. This is the only I-797 form that is not an notice of action. This document allows overseas applicants to travel. If you receive the Form I-797F, simply follow the guidelines provided in the document as they are specific to your case type. So now, I'm going to give you the answers of a question that a subscriber asked me. What do the first 3 letters of the I-797 notice receipt indicate? So I'm going to give you all the first 3 letters of each case that usually they use USCIS. So if you see that your case number starts with C as in cat, S as in Sam, C as in cat, it's California Service Center. If it starts with EAC, Eastern Adjudication Center, known as Vermont Services. IOE, Ellis or EFAL. LIN, Lincoln Service Center, or known as Nebraska Service Center. MSC, Missouri Service Center or National Benefit Center. NBC, National Benefit Center. NSC, Nebraska Service Center, or SRC, Southern Regional Center, or known as Texas Service Center. TSC, Texas Service Center. VSW, Vermont Service Center. WAC, Western Adjudication Center, or known as California Service Center. So as you can see, the first 3 letters of the I-797 case number is just the processing center where they process your application. So guys, remember to subscribe, activate notification bell to receive notifications when I upload new video, like, comment below, and share, and have a blessed day.